Welcome to the Chem Lab, or the Grenier Lab if you want to call it that. That's actually seriously out of date because that is the Ignis, or the other one, which shoots chemical stuff. Yeah, it doesn't look like that anymore. Anyway, today we're going to take a look at this one, just here, not the one I'm standing in, the one just to the side of the screen there. That is the Ignis. That is what it used to look like. They have, in update 17.8 I think it was, changed it. It now looks completely different, and the only place to get the blueprint from it is in this lab. Does have to be researched, and to build it, it needs 2 built detonite injectors, which can be a bit of a pain. They are also obtained from here, so you'll have to build 2 of these, which I do believe they take 12 hours each, so that's at least 24 hours. This probably takes 12 or more, I don't know. I've already got one. Had it for a while. This is not a new weapon, this is a redo of an old weapon. Then it's, after that, 30,000 credits, 5,000 nanospores, 5,000 ferrite, and a former. And then you will have built this thing, and is it worth it? The best thing about this weapon though, which makes it totally worth building, is you will notice it's called the Ignis. It goes from Hind to Karak. There's no I here. That's because this weapon is not purchasable with platinum. The Ignis isn't either. Most of the original clan weaponry is not in here. The Sentinel isn't either. So yes, instantly this thing is worth building just because you have to build it. You cannot buy this weapon. It is, of course, a flamethrower weapon that looks really nice since they reskinned it. I don't know how it reloads. I have not fired this thing yet, so I'm looking forward to that. It only does 27 heat damage, but against infested, this thing should be a complete beast. Of course, you can change that for other elements. The magazine is not really that big. At 150, it used to burn through that fairly quickly. It's got a fire rate of 10, which is nice. The status though is only 25%, so it should still set them on fire. It should have 100% heat proc to it, at least from what I can find it's supposed to. And it does, of course, come without a polarity. And I was going to say that before coming in here, and then thought, well, they might have added one. None of the original clan weapons had polarities, so I'm glad that has stayed the same. After dropping 3 former into it, obviously this is my pre-built one. This is the one I already had from when I first built this weapon all the time ago. If you want to see that video, click on any of these, because I'll put a thing there that if you click on it, it'll take you to the original video for this weapon, but that is going to be seriously outdated. Now, I've kind of gone for a status build on this. What I liked is the fact that Firestorm fits on this. Once they added that to it, it just made it so much better, because it kind of increased its, I wouldn't say its range, but its width, which was its spread, which made it much better. Heavy caliber did not seem to affect this at all. And since that is actually in that polarity, I should be able to, theoretically, because I do have maxed one now, do that. And that fits perfectly. So, serration for damage, heavy caliber for damage, split chamber for more damage. Then I've just added the dual status mods in this order. Of course, that could be swapped around pretty easily. There's gas and magnetic. You can also get this for corrosive and blast. That's the main reason I've gone for radiation and viral, just because it's more of a better all-rounder, and I'm not going to attack the infested with this. Don't know who I'm going to try this against yet. Thought to myself, I know, we'll do Clem's mission. Yeah. No, just no. I mean, I don't even have to hit them. Just fire it in their general direction and it's annihilating them. And these are 15s, right above the head. That should not have done any damage to them. That is an incredibly wide radius on this. This thing is nuts. Also, weirdly, it also takes up the colour of whatever element you seem to put on it. I thought it would be orange. It's coming out blue. No, these guys are going down way too quickly. Weirdly, distance-wise, if that's 14 meters, then that one up there is 23. Yeah, it's actually got a hell of a range to it. Because I'm killing them up there, which is... Okay, now there's a 41 meters away. I did not expect this to have that kind of range. I was going to use that as a reference point. Kind of 14 meters, yes, it works. So it's got a pretty okay range, because anything under 15 there is just crap. I didn't expect... Okay, that's 20. What happened to the one that said 41? Or maybe it was just 2 over the top, but... Yeah, either way, the one up there that said 20 has disappeared. What the heck? What I didn't expect was J3 to turn up. That was kind of a surprise, and it kind of hit its limit of usefulness because it will not go through his shield. This is one of the J3, and he keeps doing that to us. He's just insta-killing me. Get dead! Whoa. Yep, that'll about do it. Is he dead yet? No, he's still going to be around here. Nope, he's finally gone. God damn. You pain. Yeah, did not know that he was going to turn up here and killed us twice before I really realised what the hell was... Well, he killed us once before I realised what was going on. But it still took him out. You got to aim round that shield, which is weird because it's been taking them out through the shield quite nicely. It also, against a mimic, worked really well, which I did not expect at all. But that'll be the viral coming into play, because obviously viral will half their health. Then the radiation on top makes them attack each other, as well as obviously dealing damage at the same time. After a few more missions, this does seem to put her out roughly about level... Oh no! I've got it wrote down in text file, but I cannot wait till my monitor arrives tomorrow. God damn it. I think it was about 45, 46. Then it starts to take a little bit more to take them out. Until then, this thing is just absolutely... Wait, is that an enemy standing all the way over there? Nope, it's a flag. Until that level, they actually go down fairly easily from this. Oh, it helps if I actually hold fire. 32, and as you can see, it took them down. It is not the best of weapons, but it is a fun weapon. You dare. The problem I have with this is sometimes when you land from parkour maneuvers, it doesn't start firing. You can be holding down fire, and it does this. Fire! I've still got fire held down and nothing is happening. I think that's more my computer than anything else, but it's still funny as hell. So, is this thing really worth it? Hell yes! It's so much more fun than it used to be. I didn't like the Ignis before this, because its range was horrible. There was no excuse for this to have such a bad range. It's up... I was just up here. Stupid game. But its range was really, really bad, and it just seems that this redo has fixed it a hell of a lot, to the point where this thing is so much fun to use, it's kind of criminal sometimes. Its range is much better, its fire rate is so much better, its accuracy seems better. Firestorm makes it an amazing little weapon to play with, and it just all out is way better than it once was. And yes, it is worth it. It is a bit of a hassle to build, but it is definitely worth it. And it seems to shoot through things as well, which I thought was a really nice touch. As you say, I'm shooting the floor and doing damage to things around us. You need to go away now. You almost killed me. And you need to go away now. And see, it does shoot through shields. It's just for some reason G3 seemed kind of immune to it, or one-shotting me, whatever it was. But anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. I'm trying to, yeah, you. And that went down fairly easily as well. Obviously, higher enemies do take a little bit more, but it's still ending them pretty quickly. And I still have a lot of ammo left in this. I'm really impressed with the rework on this. Was really well done. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.